Hey, this is Tammy and I do Math for Coffee, and today we're going to add and subtract scientific notation expressions. It's really not that hard. Watch. Okay, so you got to use the idea that when you add things that have the same variable, they're called like terms, and you can add them together. So 5x plus 3x equals 8x, 10y minus 4y equals 6y. And we can get away with all that because these things are all like terms. Scientific notation has terms too. It is these powers of 10. So this one, 3.2 times 10 to the power 4, has 10 to the power 4 as its term. Think of it as a variable. And 5.1 times 10 to the 6 has 10 to the 6th power as its term or variable. They don't match. And if we could make them match, we would be able to add these little numbers in front together. So the first thing we have to do is take the smaller number, which means exponent. Take the smaller exponent and change it so it has the same exponent. And this one has a 4. I want to change it to a 6. So how do you do that? There's a couple steps here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase exponent, this guy right here. I'm going to raise that exponent up by two numbers so it matches the 6. So then we have matching exponents. Look down here on the bottom. But I need to make an adjustment to the front number, because we have to have some balance. If we're going to increase the exponent, I need to decrease this number. I don't want to change the value of the number, so to keep that balance, I am going to move that thing 2 decimal places. Because we raised it up 2, I'm going to move it 2 places backwards, and that makes it a smaller number. So the new front number here is 0.032. So now they match. So we can move on to step 2, which is just to add the coefficients. So 5.1 plus 0.032 is 5.132. That's how you do it. That's all there is. So let's work some examples. All right, I have a number times 10 to the 6th and another number times 10 to the 8th. The 6 is the little one. That's the one I want to raise up, and I'm going to move it up 2. It's not always 2, but in this example, like the other one, it is 2. So I'm going to move this decimal place back 2 places. I know to move it 2 because I moved this one up 2. So rewriting, this becomes 0.91 times 10 to the 6th. No, strike that, 10 to the 8th. I changed it. And this is going to still be the same. I didn't make any changes on that one. But now we have both of these at 10 to the 8th. So I know my answer will be 10 to the 8th power. And all I need to do is add these exponents. Right now, add the front numbers. And we end up with 4.591. Let's do another one. The smaller of these two exponents, this is 10 to the 3rd and this is 10 to the 5th, so this is the one I'm going to change, and I am going to bump that one up 2, which means I need to move this decimal back 2. So my new number will be 0.06 times 10 to the 5th plus, and then I just recopied the other one. Now I know they're all matchy-matchy, so my answer will have that same power of 10, and all I need to do is add these front numbers. And we're going to get 2.95 plus 0.06 is going to give me 3.01. This works the same for subtraction. Do it exactly the same way. It's at the beginning, it's just at the end. Instead of adding the numbers, we're going to be subtracting. So the smaller exponent is 2, so I need to bump that up by 2, which means this decimal place is going to be moved backwards 2. When I rewrite, I'm just going to copy the first one. And we'll be subtracting. And then my new number here is 0.03 times 10 to the 4th. So the 10 to the 4th is the matchy-matchy part. We got that. So I know my answer is going to have 10 to the 4th. You don't have to really think about that too much. You're just copying it once you figure out which one you want to raise up. Now the answer here in the front is going to come when we take 6 and subtract 0.03. I'm doing that in my head, but you're welcome to go grab a calculator and check my work. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.